Hi, my name is David Lemmerijs. Welcome to my workshop. Today I would like to talk about some modifications on my mill. I have a BF30 and a BF20. In Germany they're from brand Optimum, I think in England Warco. RDG sells them. They're great mills, but as all Chinese mills they require some modifications. And the main problem with those mills is they're tall and their dampening of the column is very bad. And I found a solution a little bit different than what most people do. And I'd like to show you a little bit. First modification I did was because of old age. My lower back is killing me. The standard cabinets that come with these type of mills, they're only about 70 centimeters high. Add the table and in truth you'd be working about right here, and I'm always bending over doing things and it just kills my back. So I mounted the cabinet on these beams that I got from the scrapyard. There's rubber mounts underneath to dampen it. I welded it together, but that's not necessary. The effect, the ergonomics, is that my elbow is about right at the table, and that's just what I want. And I'm only 180 tall, so I'm an average person, but anyone can make this and adjust it. But today I really want to talk about one of the worst problems of these wonderful Chinese mills, and that's the column. It vibrates, there's very little dampening, and it's horrific. I'll show you. If I just slap this column like this, you can probably even hear it. But you can definitely see it. I'll do it again. It's so obvious. It's close to a millimeter deflection and resonance. However, I found a very simple solution that anyone can make, but it does require a solid brick wall, such as the one I have here. If I just move the table, I can see almost 1/10 of a millimeter going like this. There's many solutions, you can find them on the web. Some people pour granite epoxy in the column and sometimes in the base, and I'm sure that really works. I however tried a completely different approach. In a nutshell, my column is mounted on the wall using the dampening of the wall without influencing the tram at all of the column. That's very important. So how is it possible that when I tighten this bolt it doesn't pull the whole thing towards the wall? It all has to do with oversized holes in these two parts. The corresponding holes here are 12 millimeters. The bolts however are 10. If they're on top of each other, there's a lot of play within the bolts and the holes. So first you mount this support to the foot. Secondly, you mount this to the wall. Both are tightened to their final torques, and these bolts just slide in. That's when you tighten these, and therefore there is no pulling force introduced at all. The top bracket, however, is a slightly different story, same principle. I'll show you what the results are. Basically, it's all gone. Let's try some real life milling. Milling, no support at all. Milling fully supported.